a tiny portion of the population gets to experience what I got to experience going to an international boarding school in the Swiss Alps, in possibly the most beautiful place on earth. I mean, it was my choice, really. And at first I was really skeptical about even deciding whether I should apply or not. You know, my mom really was like, oh, this would be the best decision. Like, you definitely need to go. If you get a good scholarship, we'll make it work. It'll happen. And the school, the École des Humanités, very open to people coming. Like, I found out I got a 90% scholarship. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go. And if it doesn't work, I'll come back, but we're gonna try this out. But then I got there and my cousin helped me unpack my suitcase, and I was walking out into the middle of what we called the Platz, which is like the pavemented center of the campus, and just a bunch of random people I didn't know were like coming up and greeting me and greeting my cousin, and I was just, it was a blur. It's kind of funny because when I started college, I was having kind of a hard time adjusting, and I was like, wow, I did everything backwards. Rather than going to college, you know, getting my degree, working hard, and then being rewarded by traveling, I went and traveled the world in high school and had a blast and was carefree and just absorbing everything. It was a really hard transition. There are so many memories that I have traveling around Europe. I would say my favorite place that I went to was Budapest or Prague in the Czech Republic. But everybody doesn't really think about like what Eastern Europe has to offer in terms of culture. They kind of think of it as more, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't even cross people's minds. When I went there, it was so much more like full of culture, and it was less touristy, so it wasn't as busy. It was more authentic. It didn't feel like it was forced. The architecture was so beautiful. The food was delicious. And I will probably never experience something quite like it ever again.